and science and technology are the people gathered sharing. My best regards to all of you. You all are aware that the title of our today's dialogue, organized by Bangladesh Science Writers and Journalists Forum, a member of the World Federation of Science Journalists, is Science and Technology in Bangladesh Media. No doubt, in this very age of science and technology, the issue is a vital one. But our observation is, in our national life and in our media, science and technology remains the core currency, for which, as a nation, we lag behind extremely in comparison with other nations. Take out of our nation from this unwanted situation, certainly our media has a potential role to play, which it lacks of. Today's dialogue is nothing but an initiative to reach this imperative to our media people as well as to our nation through our today's experience discussions. The title of this dialogue essentially contains very three words: media, science and technology, which you should keep in mind during this discussion. Here media obviously meant for our national dailies, weeklies, science weeklies and magazines, ICT magazines, and also our electronic media. But before starting our discussion, we should also have a clear conception about science and about technology. We essentially should know what science is and what science is not, as well as what technology is and what technology is not. Science is the systematic, in-depth study of nature and various natural phenomena. And this is what we call the scientific truth. Scientists, based on these truths, formulate scientific laws and principles. So science is the result of our merits and our quirks. If this is so, if this is science, then we must say physics, chemistry, biology, astronomy, maths, and the branches of these disciplines are basic foundation of science. These are nothing but pure science. On the other hand, though science, religion and society are closely related to each other, science is not a religion. Maybe a religious theory may contain a scientific truth, but science contains no theology, no religious thought. Science and religion have different premises to consider. Science is based on observation, while religion is based on belief. A scientific truth is acceptable to all, but no religious idea is acceptable to all. So, science and religion have the different parts of the road and let them to freely follow their respective path without making any conflict between them. The other truth is that science is not technology. Probably we as a nation have the wrong apprehension about science and about technology. And for this reason, we wrongly think that science is a poor cousin in comparison with technology. But the truth is that science is always superior to technology. Scientists gives us the knowledge, while based on this knowledge, technologists or engineers create the product, which has its own commercial value. This is why I would like to say technology is the commercial extension of science. So it follows that science is not technology, technology is the commercial extension of science. If science is the mother, then technology is its daughter. Technology is a byproduct of science. Technology cannot move a single step forward without science, but science can do. So, which is one greater, science or technology? Obviously, science is. I so far have gone through these words only to send a message to all of you that due to lack of our proper understanding about science and technology, we often mix up science and technology together. Our media, as well as our nation as a whole, giving technology a priority over science. And it is the great mistake we are doing collectively. As a nation, we are trying to develop a technology-based digital Bangladesh, but not to develop a science-based Bangladesh. By setting aside science, that is science education, scientific ratios, we are to try and make a technological tools more clearly ICT tools as the only means of our national development. As of that, science has nothing to do with it. With this misconception, our national leaders are running the country. Our media is giving technology a priority over the science. The result is grievous one. In all respects, we are becoming a nation dependable on others to greater and greater extent as the days are passing. We are becoming a backward nation. We are buying technological tools, technological works from others, nation and using. A number of mobile phone companies are operating in our countries, and we are not able to run none of them of our own way, with our own innovative technology. Our great matter of concern is that the number of science students in colleges and universities are decreasing at an alarming rate as of the government statistics. Research and development activities on science and technology is virtually absent in our universities and government-funded institutions. Budget allocation of science education and R&D is relatively poor. All these things are the impediments to make our nation scientifically, technologically, and economically adequate. Now, what is about our media? The role of our media is to give the proper treatment of science and technology in their publication and broadcasting. The situation here in our media is dreadful. Our media entities are running with the wrong philosophy. They wrongly are giving technology a preference over science. We have the observation that all of our national media have their daily ICT pages, whereas some of them publishes no science pages at all. Those who have their science pages, these are either weekly or fortnightly. Each and every national dailies have at least one ICT reporter, but have rarely a science report. Our national dailies, weeklies, magazines or electronic media, either from the commercial point of view or from the misconception about science and technology, are allocating more time and space for technology than science. The time and space allocation for science is decreasing day by day, while for technology is increasing. The number of science writers for print media are decreasing day by day as a result of negligence from the part of our media. The key factor of development is science. Without science, technology is dead. Where there is science, technology is evidently the byproduct. Such a apprehension is quite absent in our media people. To make our nation a scientifically minded one, no efforts are inside in our media. There is only one IT magazine which regularly publishes a page on math. There is only one daily who has a page on math. There is only one science magazine which could have managed to continue its regular publication for more than 50 years. Math is the base of computing or algorithm of programming. Being it is the fact why the other IT magazines are not publishing any write-up on math that remains the question. In our electronic media, the situation is much more diverse. Throughout the whole week, we will find it very difficult to watch a single science program. This is so goes on media with science and technology, which is sufficient to make us a poor nation. I would like to pass a reminder to our whole mission, a very thoughtful event, that at the beginning of 19th century, the scientists and the philosophers of those days declared that the world in 1950 and beyond would become impossible for mankind to live in. But the fact that year 1950 and as well as year 2000 have already passed, and we still living in this world. Now the scientists and the philosophers say that elite goes to tremendous advancements of science which has made it possible for us to live in this world today. And this is the truth. So if we as a nation like to ensure our expected national progress, it is the science and only the science is the right tool for us. First of all, I would like to draw your kind attention that UNESCO, an international union of pure and applied chemistry, have proclaimed the year 2011 as the year of International Year of Chemistry. There will be much to celebrate. It will be 50 years since the publication of Robert Boyle's The Scientific Chemist, Journal of Technology, has made it the birth of modern chemistry. If we have in mind that science is the way to go forward, we have a lot to celebrate the International Year of Chemistry. But it's a matter of regret that none of our print or electronic media have yet to make us know the news about this celebration of the Year of the Chemistry. This bears the testimony of how fully our mind and philosophy is equipped to it when science is concerned. So, hoping the best to hear from our today's respected discussions about the concerned issue, let me stop here. Thanks to all.
Mr. Gulab Moni for his very thoughtful paper. So we'd like